Today, I want to just kinda talk to you guys. I've played quite a few mobile MMORPGs over the last year of the channel, and it got me thinking, what actually makes a good mobile MMO? So many games just feel so empty, lacking any real depth. I believe this is more of a symptom of a much larger problem though, and that problem? A lack of creativity. Mobile MMO developers specifically seem to want to take advantage of nostalgia by creating games within the world of popular IPs without really taking the time to figure out why those MMOs were so popular on PC in the first place. Now let's just take a few moments here and use as examples the Blade & Soul mobile games, the Ion mobile games, the Lineage mobile games, Final Fantasy XI, which is coming to mobile, Mabinogi mobile, Black Desert mobile, Bless mobile, Maple Story mobile, like the list, it just goes on and on. Now, I also do want to preface this by stating that I don't think any of these games are like inherently bad or that they're going to be bad when they inevitably come out. Yet, when you go into the vast majority of them, they all feel really similar. You know why that is? Because they don't want to risk innovating. So with this in mind, I just kind of wanted to talk about what I think makes a good mobile MMORPG, and I would love to hear from you guys as well with regards to your thoughts on the subject. So when these new mobile MMOs are announced, whether they be a brand new IP or based on an already existing IP, for the most part, they all kind of look incredible, often looking substantially better than their PC versions. Graphics to me have never been an issue in MMOs. I love WoW, and I have loved WoW since vanilla. Yet even so, graphics are always absolutely stunning in these games. Whenever I see a new mobile MMO, I just sit there for a moment and I think to myself, holy crap, this actually looks incredible. Like, when did mobile games get so good looking? But then I feel as though that's about as far as they go in terms of doing things right. One thing I really dislike in mobile games is autoplay. I know some of you guys enjoy autoplay, but I have never liked autoplay in games. Auto combat is a very strong dislike as well, but at the same time, I am perfectly happy with some auto combat in the form of auto attacks. I feel like turn-based combat did auto attacks justice in old JRPGs, and thus auto attacks like those found in tab target MMOs are more than acceptable. But I dislike when I have no control over my character, or when the AI does a better job at fighting than I do when I'm supposed to be the one playing the game. I know a lot of mobile games these days are made easier so you can have more of like a hands-off approach, but that isn't what MMOs are supposed to be. Another thing I dislike is pay to win, and I know a lot of you guys do as well. This is very prevalent in South Korean and Chinese MMOs, yet even then, games like Blade & Soul or Ion, heck even Black Desert, fail to reach the levels of pay to win that I have seen mobile games reach. People spend hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars per month in mobile games, so many of them, to get ahead, and it is ridiculous. I'll admit, like, I have spent my fair share of money on cosmetic items in games, but I have never paid to get ahead. Even level boosts I tend to avoid so I can learn my character on the way to max level. And then there's the story, or a general lack thereof. I swear, the majority of the time, the story is so overwhelmingly lacking, I guess, that it's kind of laughable to believe that there's even one present. Now, I am a fan of story in games, which is why Final Fantasy XIV is probably my favorite MMO of all time. I've also played quite a few mobile games that aren't specifically MMOs that have had incredible stories, so I'm not saying that mobile games in general have terrible stories or a lack of stories. I'm just saying more specifically that mobile MMOs seem to have a lack of a story. And I know that even PC MMOs are guilty of lacking a story to follow, but my god, if mobile MMOs didn't take things significantly further. And don't even get me started on translations. Most of the time, the localization is terrible. To me, a good mobile MMORPG is one that PC gamers and console gamers can both look at and say, you know what? This doesn't actually play anything like a mobile game. This is a game that has a story. This is a game that has combat that requires you pay attention and be present for. This is a game that requires exploration and has depth. This is a game that doesn't exist right now, but moving forward into the future very likely will. But that's just my opinion, my impressions of what makes a good mobile MMORPG. What do you guys think though? Let me know down in the comments below and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it.